Hi, Society Stitchers. I'm Katie.
I'm Laura.
I'm Athena.
We are the Black Needle Society, and we are here to do 3 unboxings today.
3, count them 3.
But we are only going to make you sit through one at a time, so you can pick and choose which boxes you want to see unboxed. So this one is for the Frogwarts Year 2 box.
We had a great time at retreat.
Yes, this is post-retreat. We met some really fun people there. We hope that you all had a good time if you showed up.
So, and maybe we'll talk more about a special announcement we made toward the end of the retreat.
Ooh, maybe.
Okay, so let's start off with the Howler Needle Minder. Created by the Black Needle Society. We recommend just opening it quickly. My grand sent me one once and I ignored it and it was horrible. So the howler with your name on it.
Yes.
Yep, these are personalized and I love it because my name is never on anything.
So everybody who filled out the registration form received a personalized needle minder.
Okay, next up is the exclusive Every Flavor Floss. Made by Color and Cotton, 5 more exclusive flavors to add to your Every Flavor Floss collection. You want to tell us what they are, ladies?
Athena always shows it better. Here, I'll read.
Black
pepper. Then cinnamon. Soap.
That soap is pretty. It's got a little bit of pink and purpley in it.
It coming up white, but it is gray, but it has tints of like blue and pink.
Yeah, and it's really get blown out by a ring light.
Yeah.
Then sherbet lemon.
And last,
butterbeer.
My favorite.
So
it made a really pretty palette this year. So
yeah. Angela at Color and Cotton did a wonderful job. We last year just asked her to create jelly bean flavor inspired floss for us and let her choose the flavors. Same with this year, and she's actually agreed to do all the years of Frogwarts. So there are more Birdie Box packs to come.
So get excited.
I'm so excited to like get a ring and just hang them all. They're not punched on the top, but I'll punch them and just hang them, like have all of my Every Flavor Floss on one ring. That'd be fun.
Next, the Burrow pillow cover. Designed by Karen Leopold. There's no place like home, especially when that home is the burrow, but beware of lurking garden gnomes. Exclusive cover.
Oh, wrong corner.
No, he's right there. Right there.
Yeah.
So cute.
Little chicken over here.
And it does say at the bottom, there's no place like the burrow.
Yes. Karen did a wonderful job on this. I love that I asked her for the burrow and for what it said, and I did ask her to include the garden gnome, and then she included the car in there. I was like, it's perfect and magical and wonderful and Harry Potterness.
So fun. Next, the Weasley clock headband. I know these are some of Athena's favorites. Made by Fable Bands, art by Kiko Sanchez, inspired by the famous clock from the Weasley family home. Where will you be while wearing this exclusive headband?
I saw a lot of these during retreats.
Yes.
It was funny. I think it was during the next retreat that darn it, I don't remember. Someone's daughter came on screen. I think it was Erin's maybe. And I was like, oh, I like your headband. Because I recognized it. And she goes, it's my mom's. I'm like, yeah, I know. But they're really cute. They come with the faux knot. So this is kind of where they're sewn together. And they're super stretchy, but they also stay on your head. I love them. Love them.
Yeah. And the pattern is inspired by the Weasley family clock. So if you look, it's all the different places that they can be, which is like home, school, detention, mortal peril.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of
Forest,
other things.
holiday, bedroom, tailor. I mean, it actually has words on there, so
Yes.
It's
love
just
it.
such a cute pattern. Next, what exactly is the function of a rubber duck soap? Made by the Witch's Bath. Will Mr. Weasley ever know the answer to this? This exclusive rubber duck soap should bring a little extra joy to your next shower or bath.
And somebody did point out, yes, there is like very small, it's like glitter or mica inside of the soap. So it does have like a little extra shimmer in the blue area there.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Cute. It's
So
definitely not
fun.
going to show on
This
camera,
is-
but
This
and
is
it smells. I mean, I would say this is just a soap smell.
yeah.
So it's, I think the scent is it
Mr.
Mr.
Bubbles.
Bubbles? So
Yeah.
it's just a clean smell.
This is something that I was able to contact the Witch's Bath last year. If it wasn't during the year one retreat, it was like the day after the year one retreat. And I was like, okay, this is our idea. Start working on it. You have a year. And we love what she came up with. It's so cute.
Okay, then the infrequent Fleur mug, designed by the Black Needle Society. This year, I chose to tell the story of Harry's first trip using Flue powder. Follow him through the Burrow, Borgin and Burke's Nocturne Alley, Diagon Alley, where met by Mrs. Weasley and Ginny, and finally Flourish and Blots to pick up those Lockhart books.
Okay, unfortunately, you're getting a glare because this is I mean, and no matter how I hold this, you're going to get a glare. But yeah, the artwork is, and when you have it in person, like, please take your time, look close, because there's so much fine detail in this, and you will miss it. So look close and see if you can spot all of the little hidden treasures in there. Amazing job, Katie.
It was again another 100+ hours of lots of, and I only know this because I typically binge something during the time that I work on these mugs. So I measure my time in movies and TV shows while I draw these. It's when I catch up on my pop culture.
And it's definitely, a good sized mug. So I
I
haven't actually used one to drink out of. They're on display. So oh, and we should say that they manufacturer recommends not dishwasher safe, right?
yes.
But they should be microwave safe.
Yes, they did not mention anything about the microwave, so they only said not recommended for the dishwasher.
Right.
Also, if you purchased year two, eventually in the Facebook group, we did give people the option to purchase the year one mug. I did have it reprinted for just the people who bought the year two box. So some people also received those.
Yes.
And I will say that even though it's not supposed to go through the dishwasher, mine has accidentally gone through the dishwasher because kids. It wasn't the end of the world. It didn't die, but just so you know.
Okay, next up is the Lockhart Pocket Mirror, designed by Tara Taja. Pesky pixies, don't worry, Lockhart. You can make sure not a hair is out of place after that Defense Against the Dark Arts class with this exclusive travel pocket mirror.
So this is the packaging it came in. It's in a little owl post wax seal that I found. And then yes, pocket mirror.
And we know a
Really
lot
hard
of
to-
you looked at that name and tried to figure out what that name was. So
Yes.
you say it again because you're better.
Tara Taja.
Ooh.
And that is me assuming, but I've worked with Tara for several years. And that's just how I've said her name, how other people in the community have said her name, and the book community have said her name. So that's just kind of how she's known.
So how about a party? The Greenhouse 3 Party Project bag.
Mine's currently in use, and I may have forgotten to bring it in here.
Mine is in use, yes. Designed by Mandrake of the Month Club, we guess these mandrakes still have some maturing to do before they can be used to revive the petrified. Keep your projects safe from wild mandrake parties with this exclusive project bag.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I love the up there in the corner right there. They're like running away to skinny dip out the window and in the Great Lake. By my favorite, that's Athena's favorite, eating the
That's
mushroom.
my fave.
Katie's is at the other corner where
Yes.
one is writing weed on the other's forehead. There's
The
so much.
champagne
Yeah.
into the
Yes. And they're doing the wave in the middle there. Up in the
I think
flag.
my second fave is definitely, where's he at? Where's he at? Where is he? Oh, he's down there. All right, we're little
Mandrake
booty.
Kush.
Such a fun bag, and it is huge. Athena, you
Yeah.
used 2 snaps. What have you been able to put in it?
11 by 11, not a whole bunch of extra. Like if you have bulked up fabric, obviously it's not going to fit in here, but yeah, an 11 by 11 will fit in here.
I mean, it's huge.
And we purposely made the, so we purposely have made the special edition box bags larger so that they could fit larger projects on Q snaps like that.
This is the spoiler card, which is an 8.5 by 11, like folded in half. So if you get those half size patterns, like this is your size reference. This, yeah, it's huge. It's huge. So it'll definitely fit your full size patterns and then some. So.
And Paris is so clever and amazing. Paris is who did the artwork. And I've worked with her in the past and she's just brilliant. I always love seeing what she sends me back because wicked sense of humor, obviously. I just told her Mandrake's having a party in the greenhouse, go. And she just came up with all of those different things. I also said that she must be a lot of fun at parties herself because
Either that or she's like the one that remains calm and sober and just observing
everyone
Yes.
else, right?
Sitting back watching the fun.
That could be. Okay, how about some Polyjuice Potion Tea, curated by the Black Needle Society? It's time to get some answers about who has been opening the chamber. Drink this exclusive tea before heading off to question Malfoy. And add essence of crab or goyle for full effect, or some sugar. This is so pretty inside.
So
Oh yeah.
this is actually a tea container. And because I saw some people struggling. So for this one, you actually have to push and turn at the same time to seal. And then you have to kind of pull and turn to unseal.
But it should keep it nice and fresh.
Yes, it is an airtight container to keep your tea fresh. But also, if you run out of tea or if you don't like the tea and you are just want to get rid of it, we fully intended for you to be able to keep this container for like an Ort jar or something afterward.
Small tools jar.
Yeah, or just display.
Yeah. So, and the tea will be lovely when you brew it.
Yes. It is purple.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. I still have not brewed some tea. I think it's these hot months, but I really want to brew this as a cold brew.
Yeah.
So I want to get some, like for a cold brew, I want like more tea. So I need to get like some bigger tea strainer teas.
Yeah.
So that I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I always feel like summer is the time for the fruity teas and you can enjoy something like that a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Aragogs Web Beading Minder, made by It's Charm School. Follow the spiders. Keep this close at hand for your next project that requires beads. Aragogs' exclusive web minder is sticky enough it will keep any beads from running away and flying off in a Fort Anglia. So it has all the little spiders inside, and then are you getting the disc?
I am. So also inside of this packet, there are instructions on how to assemble your beading minder. There is a little disc in this bag.
and it's a clear one, which I haven't opened it and put it in here yet because I'm not ready to use it. But it is clear so that once you put it in there, you should still be able to see the spiders.
It's actually kind of flexible. But yes, so that way, yeah, just as Athena said, you don't cover up your cute little spiders. And I think on everybody's, there's also even a little spider on the outside rim too.
What? Oh, I didn't notice that.
And there's a magnet on the back, so you can use it as a needle minder. Also, you can put it on your project, however you want to mount it. So, but it'll hold all those beads while you're beading.
Yes.
And it's a pretty little flower on the back, so it's easy to like grab and detach, which I really like. So, yeah.
It's the first time we've been able to work with Allison, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it was fun. Everybody was so excited when they were like, it's Charm School.
Oh, okay. Now we have Riddles Diary, Thread Ring, and Jewelry, curated by the Black Needle Society. Though this diary may be destroyed, we think this basilisk tooth and the diary may still come in handy later on. Stash them with thread for your next project. Love that too.
I had a spoiler on mine. I had to like take it apart. Is that what you're doing too? Or are you taking it out of the bag?
Oh, just taking it out of the bag.
Okay.
So this is definitely heavy, and I've heard people say, wow, that's really substantial there.
Yes.
So.
Fill us in, Katie. Did you know it was going to be this heavy?
No. So we did order the charms, and they came, and it was Bree picked the box up. I mean, it wasn't a huge box. I mean, they're just little charms. The box is about this big, and she goes to lift it up from the front porch, and she's like, "Oh!" And we're like, "What? This box is really heavy." And I'm like, "No, it's just a little box, so I take it." Oh my gosh, it was so heavy. But we already had them, and we thought they were cute. They're not too bad. I mean, really, they're not too bad. The whole box together, yes, that was very heavy. But this is, I feel like it has some weight, and you're definitely going to know if you have it in your project bag or not.
Yes.
You're also going to know if it hits the floor.
Yes.
We have seen a few people that like, because of the weight, it might pull on that ring a little bit, but just, I mean, a pair of pliers and you snap it back together easy. So
yes.
Love it.
In the future, I will not be using that supplier.
So I mean, right now it's all, we're still new enough that we're still finding vendors and still, figure out things. So fun.
Then we have the beautiful potion label thread cards designed by Tim Buren. Use the Mandrake Restorative Drop to heal the petrified. You may recognize some of these other handy potion labels too. Use them to hold your project threads. These are beautiful. The artwork on these is just stunning.
Yes.
So Skelegro.
I found them out first too, but yeah, looking at each one individually, like you definitely should take your time and look at each one. I don't know that I actually even like want to use these. I mean, they are good. It's not paper. I mean, it's good quality cardstock there. So you can use them.
Our friend Jennifer Gorski said that she doesn't use these kinds of things for threads. So she's planning to use them in her little journal, stitching journal, so that there'll be something pretty she can pull out and look at.
Yeah.
And I think that's great. It'll preserve them. And
so Tim Buren, we said, is the one who designed these. Amazing artist. But when he messaged back and forth with me, asked me for some words and things to go on each of the labels. So you really, if you get these, you should look around the edges of the labels. He's tucked words in different places. And it's just really fun. Like on Skelegro, it says Bonafide Results and Authentic Recipe by Linfrid of Stint. I can't read it. I can't say the words.
So if you didn't get the box and you wanted to see these two, Tim Buren has shown these up close and personal on his Instagram.
Yes.
And it's Beeren,
Yes.
Tim Buren.
And I don't think exactly.
Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Mandrake restorative drought. I like return refreshed from a transfiguration or curse. He added some of his own things. He took some of what I sent him. I mean, he did a wonderful job on these.
And down at the bottom, it says brewed with matured mandrake, because you have to wait until they mature out of adolescence.
Not the ones from the project bag.
Yes.
I don't think he's actually posted. It's fun because I think he's posting one at a time and he's waiting a couple of days in between. So I don't think he's actually posted all of them individually yet. But yeah, he's been posting them and they are amazing. Love them.
Actually, I got the artwork. The first one he sent me was the Skella Grow one, and he sent me the artwork while I was still nannying. And the dad, who the child I was nannying, came through the door while, like 10 minutes after I got the email, I was like, "Can I show you this? It's so cool."
And you can't tell your wife because she'll be there.
Because she's gonna get this box, so you can't tell her.
Okay.
I'm sure, a good sport about it.
All right.
He was a good sport about it, yeah.
And last but not least, here is the Frogwarts Year 2 band sampler, designed by the Black Needle Society. Earn 100 house points if you complete this pattern during the Year 2 retreat. This pattern can be stitched on its own or as part of a larger 7-part band sampler.
And I think we had like 10 to 12 people complete the pattern this year during retreat.
Okay, so this picture is where I stitched the model on one piece of fabric. And Athena, if you find the other picture, then we'll see where Keisha did them together, so you can see how they pair up. And it's really cute. She actually hung one of the spiders from the quote for Year 1.
Yeah, that one.
So
yes,
our fabric is different, and you can see it looks good on pretty much everything. Because, you know, that's my girl, and I'm just proud of her.
Okay, so pattern number 3.
Yes.
It will not be number 4 next year. I promise it will not be pattern number 4 next year.
It'll be about pattern number 8, 9.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, that just means that this is the Black Needle Society's 3rd pattern. This is Miss Katie Landis's 3rd design, you guys. 3rd. That's it. And for anyone who's getting Year 1 and confused, pattern number 2 means this is the 2nd one she's ever done. So 2, 3, the next one will not be 4. There are patterns in between.
So that is everything in the box. We had a great time at retreat. Oh my gosh, they kept us on our toes for the entire 4.5 days that we were there. And what else do you want to say about that?
Well, you teased them that we did discuss something at retreat. So if you missed out on the Year 2 box, you should know that, and you want to do Year 3 and everything moving forward. We did discuss this year's retreat that we are talking about doing a Year 8 in-person retreat as a Frogwarts reunion. So all of the 7 years of retreat are digital. So Year 1 was digital, Year 2 is digital, and the remaining 5 years will be hosted online digitally. So no matter where you are in the world, you can participate if you want to.
And that's the fun of it, because we did have people from all over again this year. But now you all have a good 6-year head start. Start that fund and plan to come meet us, and we'll see where we end up. We've been told there's a castle in Kentucky.
We'll see how many rooms it has.
We were also told a bouncy house may be involved.
Yes.
If we can't have a real castle, we can have a bouncy house castle.
But there is also a really cool hotel fairly close to us that would be awesome.
Yes.
So
I mean, it's a long ways out. We'll be making small plans to begin with, and as we get closer, we'll have better, more finalized plans. But yeah, we thought we spitballed the idea during year 2 retreat, and everybody seemed to be really excited about it.
So you can join us at any of the other retreats. You should know that the year 2 band sampler will not be for sale separately.
Well, that's a great segue into what I was going to say. Also, if you did not get the year 2 box, the items from year 2 will be on sale in the vault on our website on August 1st. We had a lot of people message us whether or not the items were going to be released on July 1st. And no, obviously not. I mean, we're past July 1st, but we haven't forgotten about them. We've kept them safe, and they will be coming your way in August.
Yeah, we just had, luckily, I think this week, international people have finally received all of their boxes, I hope. But yeah, August 1st for everybody. That way we can make sure everybody has their items. But like Laura was saying, year 2, not going to be in the vaults.
Neither will
Katie, how can they get the year 2 pattern?
They can get the year 2 pattern by purchasing the year 3 box. If you purchase the year 3 box, I will be creating a separate post. We are going to have the year 3 group on Facebook. We're still going to be working out the functionality and everything with how the retreat will run, but we are going to keep the group and our communication on Facebook leading up to the retreat. So you'll find us there once you get signed up. This is way off in the future, by the way, for you all wanting to know when you're going to be able to buy a year 3 box.
Not until about January, right?
Yeah, I believe, but I would have to double check my schedule.
And the year 2 pattern will be available as an add-on.
Yes, I will make the announcement in there, and you will be able to use a special link in that group only to purchase the year 2 pattern.
And the same will be said for years 4, 5, 6, whatever. If you join us year 6 and you just found out about it, you will have the opportunity to buy patterns 1 through 5. So yeah.
I was going to pull down the year 1 pattern after the year 2 retreat. However, I've decided I'm going to keep it up on the website until it says that it's sold out, and then I'll consider reordering, because it is, if you do want to get a head start on the year 1 piece without having to wait for the other ones, then I think that's okay. So that one will remain in the shop until it's gone, and then we'll see about reordering. But
also incentive for you to start a pattern and join us.
Also not going to appear in the vault is the year 2 mug, because that is also a item that is part of a series with these boxes. We're going to give the first dibs to the people who purchase the year 3 box, and they will also have an opportunity. I did purchase extra year 1 mugs too. So if you're just finding out about us, again, don't worry. I have year 1 mugs and year 2 mugs that you will have first dibs at.
Yes. And it
might just be that you just like get a box full of mugs, and that's fine. Because they're amazing.
Okay. So, I think that's it, right?
Yeah. So with that, thank you for joining us for our Frogwarts unboxing. Thank you for joining us at Frogwarts if you did. And we will see you on the next unboxing video.